Hi there, I'm Marie. Today I want to show you how I grow radish microgreens using the hydroponic method. There's no soil needed and it's done indoors. Sounds good? Let's get started. Radish microgreens taste just like the fully grown radishes. They have the same tangy, spicy flavor. They are excellent for spicing up your salads and sandwiches. Also, because of their vibrant color, they are great for garnishing dishes. I'm using the Rambo radish sprouting seeds. They are small, as you can see next to the tip of this pan. We'll start by soaking 30 grams of seeds for about 2 hours. This gives them a head start. You need a pair of trays similar to this, one with holes for drainage and the bottom one to catch the drain water. Because the radish seeds are small, I'm lining my tray with a plastic mesh to keep them from falling through. Spread the soaked seeds out evenly on the tray. I'm using a basting brush here. The amount of seeds to use depends on the size of the tray. The one I'm using is about 13 by 10.5 inches. Before I set them aside to sprout, I want to remind you to spray them with water twice a day to keep them moist. Cover them from the light so they germinate quicker. This is the first half of the process, and it's called the blackout period. The second half comes later when we expose them to light. So this is the end of day 1. You can see they are germinating. Next, we'll cover the seeds with the tray sitting on top right side up. We want to put weight on the seeds to keep them lying flat during this sprouting period. These are 2-pound bricks. You can use anything you have in your kitchen that's heavy. The weight prevents the seeds from pushing one another off the base when they're sprouting. Those pushed upward wouldn't get enough nutrients and would dry up. Keep the weight on except when spraying the seeds with water to keep them hydrated. We are at the end of day 2. More seeds have now sprouted, some as much as half an inch. By the way, notice these fuzzy looking things? They are just natural root hairs. If you see them, there's an indication that the seeds needs a little more moisture. Spray them with water and they'll disappear. Let's look at day 3. They've grown about an inch taller. Moving on to day 4. Look at this beautiful color. A few green varieties are always mixed in with the seeds package I buy. They are either intended to provide color contrast or it's just the natural occurrence of the seeds. They are about 2 inches tall now and are now ready to be eaten as radish sprouts. Their roots are short and you can just pluck them off the tray easily, a handful at a time. Myself, I like to continue for a few more days to let this grow into the microgreen stage for my recipes. Since they now have root systems, we can start watering them from the bottom and also expose them to light. Just place them next to a window where they can get about 6 hours of daylight. If you don't have enough daylight for yours, use any artificial light. Leave the light on for 6 to 8 hours in each 24-hour period. Let's see the growing sequence. This is day 6. Day 7 and day 8. Notice they are not as upright as the day before. They have reached their maturity on this tray. Radish microgreens grow quicker than any other microgreens I know of. This is what they look like close up. These little leaves are called cotyledons. When they form their own individual stems, it's time to harvest. Otherwise, they'll become too tough to eat. There are two ways to remove them from the tray. You can cut about half an inch from the base of the root, or pull them off and then trim off the roots. For storage, put them inside a Ziploc bag and keep them in the refrigerator. Rinse them right before you use them. They stay fresh for up to 10 days after harvesting. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, remember to push that like button, share and subscribe. I'll see you soon for another exciting video.